Hello, my name is Maxwell Bowman, and today I'm going to be covering the content for the Chemistry Week 3 packet. We are going to start balancing equations. Balancing an equation involves a lot of math, so it can be a little intimidating sometimes. But we'll slowly work through a couple problems, and we'll figure out how to do it.
Let's try balancing a simple chemical equation. This has potassium react with magnesium bromide to create potassium bromide and magnesium. The first step is to look at both sides of the equation and see how many atoms of each element are in the equation. We start with potassium. Potassium on the left side, there is 1, 1. Remember in the invisible ones, so there's 1 potassium on this side. About magnesium, in the visible 1, 1 magnesium. About Br, bromine. Well, there's a 2 under it. So we've got 2 times 1 gives us 2 bromines. Let's look at over here. On the right side, let's draw a little line between the reactants and the products. On the right side, we have 1 potassium. We have 1 bromine. And we have 1, sorry, there's a little glare there I can't fix, but there's 1 magnesium, 1 atom. So, in order to balance the equation, we need to make sure that we have the same amount of each on both sides. Our potassium is good because we have 1 on both sides. Our magnesium is good, so we have 1 on both sides. But our bromine, there's 2 on our reactant side and 1 on our products. So that's a problem we have to fix. So, maybe your first reaction to the problem is just adding a 2 on the bromine down here. Seems alright, right? Wrong. You cannot change the small numbers. You can never change the small numbers. You can only change big numbers. So we can't do that. Some people might also say, well, let's just add a bromine in here. Now we've got 2. We can't do that either. We can only change coefficients, big numbers. We can put a big number in front of something. We can change a big number that's already there. That's the only thing we're allowed to change. So we have to think a little mathematically. We have to look at our equation and see what we can change to make the numbers line up. If you look at our right side, we have only 1 bromine. Well, bromine's here. Let's put a big 2 in front of potassium bromide. Looks good, right? But now we've messed up the potassiums. We've got 2 potassiums. 2 potassiums on this side, and only 1 potassium on this side. Well, what if we just stick a 2 right on that potassium? Now, everything is balanced. Double check. We've got 2 potassiums. We've got 1 magnesium. We've got 2 bromines. On the right side, 2 potassium, 2 bromines, 1 magnesium. We are all set.
Equations is an important part of chemistry because it reveals the conservation of matter. If we have 1 atom going in, we have to have 1 atom going out. Matter cannot be created or destroyed. Balancing equation can be a tricky prospect sometimes. All you really have to do is practice. Practice, and it will make more and more sense to you. If you have any questions or need any help, email me at mabowman@okcps.org. You can also be a John Marshall kid. I'm willing to help any kid who needs help. That concludes the material for week 3. As always, that concludes the material for week 3. Stay healthy, stay safe.